Good morning, students. Today is discussing about circulatory pathways. The circulatory pathways are mainly two types. So first one is the open type and second one is the closed type. Okay. So what is meant by open type of circulation? The blood flows from the heart to the large spaces is called open type of circulation. The blood flows into the large spaces is called the open type of circulation. Open type of circulation. Open type of circulation is present in molluscans. Example, molluscans, leeches, arthropods, echinoderms, and ascidians. Molluscans, leeches, arthropod, echinoderms, and leeches. Open type of circulation is present in these organisms. And next, closed type of circulation. Second one is the closed type of circulation. What is meant by closed type of circulation? The blood flows through the blood vessels. The blood flows through the blood vessels. Blood vessels is called closed type of circulation. Closed type of circulation. Examples: annelids, cephalochordates, vertebrates. Cephalocordate and vertebrates. So these are the main closed type of circulatory organisms. Chordates are mainly 5 groups. Chordates are mainly divided into 5 groups. First one is the fishes. Fishes have a two-chambered heart. One atria and one ventricle. So fishes is a two-chambered heart, one atria and one ventricle, but it pumps out deoxygenated blood to the gills for oxygenation. It pumps out deoxygenated blood to gills for oxygenation. Hence is called brachial heart. It is a very, very important word, brachial heart. The blood, it pumps out deoxygenated blood to the gills for oxygenation, is called the brachial heart. Fish's heart is called the brachial heart. Why was called the fish's heart is a brachial heart? It pumps out a deoxygenated blood through the gills for oxygenation. So that is the brachial heart of the fishes. They having the single circulation. Single circulation. And next one, amphibian. An amphibian having a three-chambered heart. Amphibians having a three-chambered heart. So, two ventricles, two atrias, one ventricle, two atrias, one ventricle. Amphibians having the three-chambered heart. So that is the two atrias, one ventricle. Reptiles. Reptiles have a incomplete four-chambered heart. Incomplete four-chambered heart. Incomplete four-chambered heart. And two atrias and second one incomplete divided ventricle. Incomplete divided ventricle is the reptiles of heart. Reptiles having the incomplete four-chambered heart. So two atrias and incomplete divided the ventricle. Except crocodile. Crocodile has the complete four-chambered heart, two atrias, two ventricles. Crocodile have complete four-chambered heart. Two atrias and two ventricles. But reptiles have the incomplete four-chambered heart, except crocodile. But its circulation is incomplete double circulation. Double circulation, not complete. Incomplete double circulation. And next one, birds and mammals. Birds have complete four-chambered heart. Two atrias and two ventricles. So these are the complete double circulation. It's have a complete double circulation. double circulation. The next one, amphibians, sorry, mammals. Next one, mammal. Mammals. Mammals it is a completely four chamber heart. Two atrias, and two ventricles, and two ventricles, two atrias and two ventricles. The mammals have the four chamber heart, two atrias and two ventricles. So it is a complete double circulation. Complete double circulation. Complete double circulation. But the circulatory pathways are circulatory pathways are mainly systemic and pulmonary circulations. Hence these animals are shows the double circulation, systemic circulation, pulmonary circulations. Hence this shows the double circulation. Okay, in these animals, oxygenated and deoxygenated type of blood received by the left and right atrias. Oxygenated blood, oxygenated and deoxygenated, types of blood received by left and right atrias. So thence these are the systemic and pulmonary circulations. So it's having the mammals having the complete double circulation, mammals and crocodile and birds. So these are mainly having the complete double circulation. So after that, the human cardiovascular system. Next topic, human cardiovascular system. And next topic is human cardiovascular system. It is an important essay also. Okay, so first of all, the circulatory pathways. The circulation of hearts are, fishes have the two chamber heart, one atria, one ventricle. It's having the brachial heart. Why was called the brachial heart? It pumps out deoxygenated blood to the gills for oxygenation. So then it is called the brachial heart. Amphibians have a three chamber heart, two atrias and one ventricle. And reptiles have a two atrias and incompletely double circulated ventricle. Incompletely divide the ventricle and two atrias, except crocodile. Crocodile have the complete four chamber heart, two atrias, two ventricles. So crocodile have the complete double circulation, and reptiles have the incomplete double circulation. And birds and mammals, they having the four chamber heart, so two ventricles and two atrias. And it is a systemic and pulmonary circulations. So both are called the complete double circulations of the organisms. Okay, so other topic is the human cardiovascular system. Okay, thank you.